Your broke cousin, your parents, your friends, and your life insurance agent all walk into a bar together. What's the one thing to never talk to them about? Find out. So welcome to the Brandon Boyd Show. I'm Brandon Boyd. Again, points for creativity for me. Make sure you like this video and don't forget to be awesome and subscribe to the channel as well. It's right there. You all can do it. I have confidence in you. So there's a lot of money advice out there. And you start talking about money, everybody has an opinion. But I can tell you right now, there's 4 people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 people that you never want to listen to when it comes to money. Now, some people would say there's a 5th, and that's a person that's dressed in a Mickey Mouse t-shirt. I say that's incorrect because I have good advice. I'm going to talk to you about the 4 other people that you shouldn't listen to. So number 1, I think we all have this one family member that loves to give advice on everything, whether it's religion, politics, money, and anything else that's uncomfortable to talk about. These are your broke cousins or uncles that when they hear you're having financial trouble, they look at you and say, well, I'll tell you what I did. Back in my day, I invested in this, this, and this. All the while, they're driving a car that can barely make it up your driveway. They are running from job to job, and they have nothing in their life. Now, take a minute to sit back and think. All right, where is the problem there? Do you think this is a good idea? Yet they're usually some of the first people to dole out advice. So even though you may love them, they may be the nicest people on the planet. I'm sure they are. Everybody has that fun uncle. Unfortunately, it's the fun, drunk uncles that give the worst financial advice. Those are the ones you want to stay away from.
I drink and I know things.
Stay away from financial advice from people that aren't doing well in life. Try to model yourself after people that are successful. If you have a friend or relative that's doing well, go ask them what they're doing. Don't wait for advice from the ones that aren't doing well. Number 2, this one's really touchy. Never, ever, ever take money advice from your parents. Okay, you thought the birds and the bees conversation was sketchy and really uncomfortable?
Well, this is the female form, and
just wait until your parents try to give you money advice. Because at that point, they're trying to dig a little deeper into your life, tell you should be doing this and that. And then at that point, have you really ever cut the cord and moved out and made it on your own? Number 1, things were a lot different when your parents were growing up. There are so many parents and grandparents out there today that made financial decisions based on, well, Social Security will save me. I'm going to take it home, take it to the bank. Worst financial advice ever. Never take advice from your parents on that end. Unless they're doing really, really well, then that may be the one exception. But in most cases, it is not. Again, model yourself after people that are doing well and just ask. Sometimes it's just as easy as saying, hey, you seem to be doing really well. Would you like to go out to lunch? Would you like to hang out? Go have a beer somewhere.
Hey, Barney, I think you've had enough. Are you crazy?
Tell me how you're doing it. I would like to emulate it. People are willing to share advice, and there's more than enough wealth to go around. You just have to be willing to find it. Third group of people not to take advice from. These are friends and coworkers. Some of the worst financial advice you'll find online or just in life in general comes from they say. Do you ever hear people in a conversation say, well, they say that if you put money in this, who the heck is they say? Who came up with these? I tell you who it is. It's your friends and coworkers. About 80% of the population in the U.S. is living paycheck to paycheck. That's scary. The next time you drive down your neighborhood, count 5 houses, okay? 4 out of those 5 houses, hopefully you're not one of them, are living paycheck to paycheck. And these are the people that are showing up to work with you every day. Try to be in that 20% and be well above that. But don't take advice from the general population on that. A third of the people in the United States can't even handle a $1,000 emergency. Their car breaks down. They get a flat tire. Something happens at their house. They don't have the money to cover it. 20% of the population have nothing in retirement whatsoever. And again, these are the people that you're drinking coffee with and going to the water cooler with at work. Don't listen to them. Again, emulate what's being done well and model yourself after that. So we're talking a lot about how to model yourself after people that are successful. I can tell you this, there's a lot of people that when you're sitting at the stoplight and they pull up in their BMW or their Mercedes or their humongous truck, you think, wow, I wonder what that person did to get so successful. Doesn't always mean that they're successful. It may mean that they're in debt up to their eyeballs and they're about to have a panic attack.
I don't know where I am. I can't breathe.
But at least they're in the convenience of a really large truck. So keep that in mind. When you're scrolling through your friend's Facebook feed, when you're going on Instagram and seeing all these amazing pictures, ooh, we just went to Aruba. That doesn't mean those people are successful. They could be in debt so bad that they're smothering. We just talked about the fact that 4 out of 5 families are living paycheck to paycheck. 20% of people have no retirement savings, and a third of people can't even handle a $1,000 emergency. Some of those people are in your Facebook feed, so be very wary of who you're getting advice from. Even if they may look successful, dig a little bit deeper and think about how they're actually doing before you ask them for advice. And number 4, life insurance agents and even some financial advisors, be very leery of the advice they give you, because they do have a financial stake involved. Now, there's nothing wrong with financial advisors trying to make money on investments. I have no problem with that. What I do have a problem with is, your friend that's a life insurance agent trying to sell you a policy that they get gigantic commissions on. They're probably going to go to Disney World, right? Based on the commissions that you're paying on your whole life insurance policy. Be very leery of that. Find people that have the heart of a teacher, that are there to help without dragging you through the coals to get every last dime out of you on their commissions. As far as life insurance agents goes, there's nothing wrong with life insurance agents, but it's important to pick the right one and the right policies for you. I'm going to do a video later on how to navigate through that, because if you don't spend your money in the right place there, you could be losing thousands and thousands of dollars in investments down the road. So keep an eye out for that video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel on that one. All of this to say, there is a lot of information out there. What I would recommend trusting is listening to people that are successful and doing a good job right now. Find somebody in your circle of friends,
Circle of trust.
or somebody at work that is doing well, and ask them how they're doing it. Invite them out to lunch. Buy their lunch, right? I'm sure they might pay for it, but invite them out to lunch. Invite them out for a beer. Ask them what they're doing, and most people are very generous to share their knowledge with you. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm just sitting in my office, blabbering away, talking about money, because I love it and I love to help other people. That's the whole point of this channel. It's not all about money. It's not all about, how to land an interview and all these other things. It's just about how to help you be successful, making very small changes in your life that added up over the course of time can really make a difference. So again, don't forget to be awesome. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next episode of The Brandon Boyd Show. We'll see you next time.